Today we're going to show you how to prepare red cabbage indicator. But before we start any experiment, we have to take safety into consideration. And in order to do that, if you've got long hair, it needs to be tied up, as so. And additionally, you must place your safety goggles to protect your eyes. Okay? Once you have completed that step, then you need to gather all the equipment that you need for the experiment. Again, bear in mind safety. You must carry no more than 2 items at once to your workbench. Your workbench should have been cleared of your books and folders so you have space to conduct your practical experiment. The equipment that you're going to need today to prepare red cabbage indicator, you're going to need a mortar and pestle.
Mortar, pestle.
You're going to need a conical flask. You are going to need a filter funnel. You're going to need a sheet of filter paper. You are going to need some red cabbage.
Here.
Some sand.
Here.
And some water, which you will get from the distilled water bottle.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how we're going to use this red cabbage, which has already been cut up for you, and this mortar and pestle to make the indicator. So the first thing that you need to do is you can use your fingers to do this, is to put some red cabbage in your mortar just so that you cover the base of the mortar. That's all that you need. Put the cabbage to one side. Now, because we're going to crush the cabbage, something that we use to make it easier is sand. So I'm just going to take one spatula and sprinkle some sand onto my cabbage. Then I'm going to put the sand to one side. This is a distilled water bottle. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze some distilled water over the red cabbage, but only until it covers the cabbage. Okay, and then the water is to one side. I then take my pestle, okay, and I'm going to grind the cabbage, but I need to show you how to do that because often people make a real mess and there's no need. So place your pestle, so hold your mortar with one hand, place your pestle in and twist it. Okay, remove it, place it in, twist it, and you can hear the cabbage and the sand grinding together. You can do a bit of a stir as well. So place the pestle in, grind, and keep going. In your pairs, both of you can have a turn at doing this. So I'm just going to pass it on to Miss Hart to have a go.
Okay. You hear the grinding, twisting and pushing to extract as much of the purple indicator from the cabbage as you can.
And this takes probably about 5 minutes. Okay. So you can see the purple liquid.
Once you have extracted the purple indicator, the purple liquid from the cabbage, you now need to isolate it from the solid cabbage because the liquid will act as your indicator. And in order to do that, you have to use a separation technique that's called filtering.